Hello, it's the SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. We have Master Premier Cup, and we have a shiny Flowercrown Sylveon, my favorite type evolution, and we're gonna use the rest of all the battles with Rhyperior, Mudslap Rhyperior, with Rock Wrecker and Breaking Swipe. Gonna be able to take decent care against the steel types, as we have a fairy in the lead. And we have Shadow Snorlax. We are gonna swap it out for a Annihilate for most of the battles, but here we are. Body Slam into the shiny Gyarados. Oh, they make a catch, and Garchomp is getting absolutely destroyed by the Charmer. Let's go. Santoom, we called it. We knew it was not going to be a heavy hitting move. I probably could have gotten the Charm down, but KO is KO. They have Togekiss. I have Dazzling Gleam and Psyshock. Psyshock does require an Elite TM to get on, but I already had it on my Sylveon. We catch that Aura Sphere. We have the Rock Wrecker. Kaboom! Goodbye, Shundo Togekiss. That's pretty nice. That's cool to see. And we have the reason we are gonna swap into Annihilate, because this is a bad matchup, but there's still hope in the game. Now, Body Slam Superpower is a moveset I'm using on Shadow Snorlax. Definitely a lot of other moves. Outrage would be better in this scenario, although maybe not being able to reach it. But here comes Sylveon, Shadow Ball, and we're going to have to hope Rhyperior can hard carry this battle. We are going to pivot into it. They have Chandelure, they have Excadrill, and Excadrill is going to get nuked, and their fire type is going to get nuked. We're going to commit both shields because, yeah, that's better. Gonna go and try to get the attack drops. Another Breaking Swipe, and the switch timer is going to be up. We make a catch. They needed to land the nuke on my Rhyperior, and they failed to. And they knew the battle was over. Let's go. We have a beautiful Fairy lead into Dragonite, and we have Annihilate here. Now I have a double nuke Annihilate. Probably be better to have like Night Slash or Ice Punch instead of Close Combat. But here we are with a double nuke. I just did not want to change the moves, and honestly, it's not terrible. Not terrible. Shadow Ball lands, and I'm going to be able to counter down. I don't even have to commit a shield again. We have the return of the Dragonite, which is fine to take some damage because they are going to get met by the Sylveon. Now, Hurricane is something that would be a surprise and put a crazy amount of damage on me. And with their last Pokemon being Annihilate, they are in a tough position. I could have just stayed in with Sylveon, but I just wanted to take some damage onto Rhyperior just to show them. And we have an evolution off. They pivot into the Typhlosion. It was not a bad matchup for Sylveon. I just wanted to see if there was a dragon in the back. I let the Blast Bun go, and a big mistake was made. I was definitely terrified of a Solar Beam, which would have nuked me. We are going to be able to grab a shield because Rock Wrecker would be devastating. Now, we have Togekiss against our Sylveon. The battle of the Charmers. I should have held on to my shield. Gonna reach Dazzling Gleam. I should have been able to reach it. And they are gonna get a lot of energy. And I had totally forgotten about a move that this Glaceon can have. And 3, 2, 1, kaboom! I'm out of here. I just had to put that battle in, even if it's lost. I'm tempted to use an Elite TM to add Water Pulse to my Shiny Winter Capes Glaceon. I run Icy Wind and Avalanche on mine the last time I used it because I didn't want to commit to add Water Pulse, but maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to add Water Pulse and use it for Master Premier and then see it likely get just destroyed in Open Master League, but here we are. We have Dragonite, Annihilate, and Viperia, and the Excadrill still around. Breaking Swipe is pretty nice damage. We are going to pivot into Annihilate. Now this is where you'd really want like Night Slash to be able to just take out the Dragonite. But we are bulky enough, and we are going to go for the close combat to take out. We may be debuffed, but we can survive a fast move. We can reach the next, and we can send that Shadow Excadrill out of here. Dragonite in the lead, Fancy Pants Dragonite, and Hisuian Avalugg. I am going to get debuffed into Oblivion. And I'm just going to take the counter damage. Because they are not going to be able to take me out. And I'm going to unleash this energy. It's going to do some decent chip to the Dragonite. I had close combat. I actually had that Shadow Ball. Could have done a bit more damage, but it's fine. We have a Charmer. We find a Metagross. And the thing about them is the Metagross, they are going to be able to grab both our shields. But we have 2 shields still, so we can just shield up. And we have lots of energy for that Dragonite. We have Breaking Swipes, and they have no way to get rid of the debuff. And, yeah, almost full health. Sylveon is just going to be a little bit too much leftover stuff for this Dragonite to deal with. Now, there are definitely better fairies than Sylveon, but I did want to just try it. This fairy out. It is a pretty accessible fairy, being Eevee able to be in so many events. Although Togekiss, I think a lot of people would have Togekiss, and I would just recommend it over Primarina. Actually used it in Open Master League recently. Video should be on the channel not too long ago. Definitely going to be using it in the Master Premier. But here we have the Excadrill. We're going to be able to survive the drill run. As a fighting type, we find a Garchomp. Ice Punch would be beautiful here, but it's fine. Same amount of energy. We do grab a shield. Ice Punch may do a tad more damage in close combat too, like Garchomp. But maybe not. But also having the close combat for steals, especially Excadrill. If it's a double steal fairy lead. Or dragon lead, double steal. Teams, not too bad. But Excadrill gets counted down. We reach the move in time and we send this bowl out of dragon out of here. Next battle, let's see. Sylveon into Mamoswine, the woolly mammoth. We have 2 better counters. Thankfully, they have a Dragon Breath Gyarados. We're going to throw the Breaking Swipe and no attack drop, but we do grab a shield, which is very handy. And we are going to go and reach the Rock Wrecker. Are we going to land? Are we going to send this Gyarados out of here? We do not. They commit another shield. Aqua Tail is plenty damage to take me out, unfortunately, but here comes The fairy will happily keep a shield for the Annihilate. Going to just let them do the Aqua Tail damage, but here it comes. Annihilate. Unfortunately, they have Dragonite. That's unfortunate, but makes sense that they have a dragon. And we do not have enough energy advantage. And we have no shields remaining, and they are going to be able to take us out. And just to salt in the wound, they're going to make a brilliant catch of the Dazzling Gleam onto Gyarados, or no. Actually, I think they just brought in, and I just threw it straight away, but hope you enjoy the battles. Sylveon's definitely not recommended. But I do not recommend using it, but it is a fairy, so it has its uses. But thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Goodbye.